This is Ryan from the Poke Chalet. Let's talk about what it is that makes seal collectors, Pokemon investors, what it what really drives this innate desire to keep things, to store things. Now, the reason I want to make this video is because I have friends in the Pokemon collecting hobby, and they do not, or cannot, they will not keep things sealed. To them, it's a shame to keep things sealed. It's against natural order to keep things sealed, to keep things stored away. And I even talked to some vendors who are like this. They need to sell things right away. They need to get that product sold so that someone can open it. They don't keep anything. And I'm different. I do keep some sealed product. And maybe I've been inspired by Rudy from Alpha Investments, or Alex from Nostalgianomics, or Person X from Channel Y. Keeping stuff sealed, I thought a lot about it. Why do I do it? There's a few reasons that I have. Now, I've opened a lot. I've been a streamer for a little bit. My son and I have opened a lot for this channel. It's been awesome. We've had a lot of fun. And I know that opening is fun, but it is a costly endeavor. And I would like to be able to open for fun again. And currently, right now, my son he'll be back and forth here and there, but right now he's on a break from Pokemon, and I completely understand it. The back and forth, the aging out of Pokemon happens, and then people come back. People return, they enjoy the product once again. And to me, when he comes back, what I really want to have is a collection of sealed products. And he has his own collection of sealed products. He has probably the best collection of collection boxes that you could imagine. It'll blow most of these guys away in terms of his collection box collection. But it's away. It's put away now, and his room is now basketball, or his room is going to be a different theme. It's not going to have Pokemon everywhere, which it's great, right? He's changing, he's growing. But when he comes back, the reason I'm hoarding, not just for myself but for him, is I would like for him and I to be able to sit down and rip a booster box. Now, we used to do this. We did it a few times. Some of our streams actually show us doing this. We would take a booster box, and myself, my nephew, my son, and my brother, we would sit around a table, and we would share packs. And we would rip like a Brilliant Stars booster box. And 36 packs, it's really interesting. I mean, it's the excitement, it's the slow roll, it's the surprise. It's when the time comes, it's going to be the nostalgia. We did this before, let's do it again. It's going to be that replay. Now, you don't want your life to be full of replays, but there's something about opening Pokemon packs that's just rewarding. Now, the reason I want to keep stuff is because of that. I want to relive fun, and it's entirely possible that that will never happen. I could be hit by a bus. My son could never come back to Pokemon. We could never be in a situation by which all of the stars would align and allow this particular type of entertainment to enter us again. But I am entertaining the thought of having that happen. And that's one of the reasons why I do keep sealed product. The other thing is that sealed product has a reputation. It matures like fine wine. It matures after time, it improves, it gets better, and the value goes up, which means more people want to experience it, they'll pay to experience it, so value goes up. That's the essence of sealed product. A lot of people do not understand that. They think that's the problem. They think YouTubers, such as myself, are the problem. Pokemon is meant to be opened. It's a card game. It's a kid's card game. It's also pure entertainment. It's meant to be entertaining. And that's one of the reasons why I save stuff. I keep it. I want to open it later, but when when Brilliant Stars is $1,000 bucks, it's very hard to buy a Brilliant Stars box and open it. But when you've had one in your closet for 5 years and you pull it out, that decision is not going to be as difficult because you paid 150. It's the same as buying a modern box way back. You've kept it, and now's the time to go crazy, to have some fun. Now, there's another reason why keeping booster boxes is interesting too, and it's not about my eventual opening of it. It has a lot to do with just the hoard, the collect, the hold. I did a video a long time ago, a couple of years ago, about Smaug the dragon. Smaug the dragon took over the mountain, and he was like over all of the gold. And Smaug went to the countryside and he continued to scoop up this gold and bring it back. So he had a giant mound of gold, and he would sit on this gold, and the gold would provide no value to him, like no value. He wasn't trading. He wasn't using it as a monetary instrument. He was not doing anything. It was just, he just wanted it. He just wanted to covet it. And I think that's a big part of sealed product. A big part of booster boxes of packs is to covet. Is to covet the value. You may never make use of it. You could kick the bucket and your wife will put it out in a Rubbermaid container and yard sale it, and it'll be gone. Someone else will get it. But the having is a big factor in being pleased, in being able to sleep, in being able to be calmed by the fact that you have it. It's the Smaug mentality. It's the fact that you have it. You're able to sleep on this. And there's things I wish I was sleeping on. I wish I had like Fusion Strike up in my bureau. I got, Silver Tempest and Lost Origin and Brilliant Stars and Astral Radiance, which is Astral Radiance is an amazing set. But I'm of the firm believer that Fusion Strike was also a really amazing set. That's why our entire channel was bound to Fusion Strike. It was what kicked off Poke Chalet, kicked off this channel. And I wish I had Fusion Strike to sit on. I wish I had Fusion Strike to covet, to put on my mound and to sleep soundly against. And I think that's the feeling. If you can understand why a dragon sits on mountains of gold, that's the feeling that people have when they collect sealed product, when they hoard sealed product. That's collecting, right? You're not getting value out of it. I mean, sometimes you will. Sometimes you'll trade stuff in to get a bigger mound or a different mound, but that is the concept of collecting sealed product. And I believe that, if I explain that to my, patriots, my compatriots who believe everything should be opened, who believe everything should be sold, who believe everything should be not kept sealed, then I hope people would understand the nature of it, the reasoning behind why that happens. Because to me, I get it. Like, I actually am surprised when I talk to some other stores and I say, didn't you keep like a booster box for yourself? Didn't you keep like one of those collection boxes? You ripped them all. You sold them all, but it's so good. Like the Vaporeon box, the Flareon box, the Jolteon box. If you did not keep one of those, if you had those in inventory and you didn't keep one, how are you sleeping at night? Like, it's one of the best collection boxes ever released. Do I have a lot of them? No. Do I have one of each? I do. The same is true for anything. Like, why not keep a little bit for your mountain, for you to rest on? And I know budgetary stuff. You need to sell stuff. You can't, money is not free. But I would hope that during the course of your business endeavors, you have some of your margin put aside for this satiation of the Smaug mentality. And if you don't have it, then you don't have it. If you want to just rip everything, you just want the singles, you just want the binders, you don't want sealed stuff, then maybe I'm the one who's out to lunch. But if you believe that, Smaug was right, or you understood why Smaug was in that mountain coveting that gold, then you have to understand why sealed collectors exist. They aren't making use of the value. It's not giving them anything. He's not buying sheep with the gold to eat. Just like I'm not selling booster boxes for to eat. It's the same mentality. So if you understand Smaug, and I'm talking about, I assume, The Hobbit. I assume everybody knows The Hobbit, but I could be like dating myself. You must have read The Hobbit, I hope. So Smaug from The Hobbit. If that's, if you understand that, and I hope you understand sealed collecting. So that's my assessment of what sealed collecting is all in. Hope you enjoyed the video. What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you think sealed collecting is ridiculous, if you understand the mentality of Smaug from The Hobbit, or if you think I'm just bad. Neubert crazy. Thanks, guys. Talk to you next time.